Independent Member for Clark.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Racing. Minister, on Monday, 5th of June, the notorious Tasmanian greyhound trainer Anthony Bullock had 3 greyhounds scratched from their respective Launceston races by veterinarians due to their poor conditions. Queen's Law, Tar Liam and Spoken Law were all found to have parasites, skin complaints and have presented in a generally unclean condition. If this is how Mr Bullock presents his greyhounds ready for racing, I shudder to think of the conditions of those dogs who are hidden away back at his property. Remember, Minister, you know that Mr Bullock's kennels are too small and do not meet current animal welfare standards. Minister, it is clear that Mr Bullock is not fit to own, breed or race greyhounds, and your hands-off approach clearly isn't working. In fact, he seems to be emboldened by your indifference. He's thumbing his nose at Ori, the council and you, Minister. How many more strikes does Mr Bullock get before you take control of this appalling situation and step in, step up and do something?
Honourable Minister for Racing.
Thank you for the question, which is a very serious question, and I understand the member's interest. And I'll reiterate, of course, that our government regards the welfare of animals as critically important, and I have spoken on this matter many times in this chamber. And I am aware, of course, that most racing industry participants take very good care of their animals, Mr Speaker. Now, our government accepts that people will have differing views on the racing industry in Tasmania, but our government is committed to improving animal welfare outcomes in the racing industry across all 3 codes, Mr Speaker, and along with Tas Racing are investing more money than ever before into greyhound welfare, ensuring that dogs are treated with dignity and care before, during and after their racing days. Now, in terms of supporting animal welfare, the government will also be strengthening the animal welfare with the reforms proposed in our Monteith review of the Racing Regulation Act and the recent Tas Racing Animal Welfare Review. I am aware of the circumstances that you have raised. I understand that it relates to fleas. Am I correct in that? You say fleas. And I am aware, of course, that the RSPCA has looked into this matter. I also would implore you to bring forward any actual information you have in relation to that other matter. We're very concerned. We've all contacted you about it and we're still waiting to hear.
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Member for Bass.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Attorney-General and Minister for Workplace Safety and Consumer Affairs. Attorney, can you please update the House on Plan Build Tasmania?